NBA 2K doesn't have a gameplay problem. It has a competitive format problem. Imagine if my team ran like Madden MCS. Weekend qualifiers, live brackets, prize pool, season points, and real rivalries. Instead, we got leaderboard grind, stream sniping, and winner take all energy, which you and I know both that kill storylines. This is not me just ranting. I built the 2K27 MyTEAM Esports redesign, and here's exactly how that's gonna work. I posted a video before 2K26 dropped and they released their King of the Court 10K weekly tournament.
Man, what did I say, man? I said this last year, and I said this the year before when they introduced King of the Court. All right. Now, this ain't got shit to do with me, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. I need people to keep it a bean, bro, and stop playing sides on shit, right? 100%. As a content creator, as you create your content, as you become big and explosive in your content with having a community, you become well known to where you are known for what you do and how you do it. Whether that's being great at the game, phenomenal at the game, have a lot of accolades to apply to showcase for it, and etc. Right? So at the end of the day, it's nobody's fault but 2K's fault for making a system like this. Now, what we shouldn't be doing is we shouldn't be trying to blast people because we got the community base. Because you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna cause harassment. Let's keep it 100, right? If any of you guys are big creators out there, right, and you load into a game and you have a fan that enjoys your content, enjoys your streams, in the front to the back of your mind, you are literally telling yourself, oh, I know he be in my streams, and I know I'm gonna whoop him, and I know he not gonna quit. You're not boosting, no, but your community is gonna boost you. That is not your fault. That is 2K's fault. Now, competitive standpoint, you have players that have their favorite sides of streamers competitive-wise that are quote-unquote friends. Also, you have the competitive side, that players that don't like how you play. For instance, me, I play a certain way. So I played against a bunch of comp guys, King of the Court, whatever, that don't like how I play, and I'm whooping their ass. And guess what they do? They quit. Because no competitive player is going to sit there and get their ass whooped, 1. 2, let's also be real. My name is not on the threshold throne. So, there is some speculations on that, yes. With knowing that, okay, if I play against, etc., right? If I play against A or B, I know they're the biggest names in the community, right? They going to talk shit about me. And I'm going to feel some way. I don't want my name being talked about. That is literally an ego way of making somebody have to stay in the game. Now me, I don't give a damn. I can care less, man. We all grown out here. Some of y'all may be still kids, but I'm keeping it a beam with y'all. Some people got to take accountability on knowing the situation that they're in. Not that it's by your choice. It is by your choice because you chose to be the creator, but it is not your fault. It is 2K's fault. Take accountability. We all say it's 2K fault, and we all keep it moving. At the end of the day, no matter what you say, it's 2K word. We gonna still buy that damn 2K27. We gonna still buy that damn 2K28. Keep it a beam, bro. This system is bad. We have to beat and win by 80 to 100 to get points. And the only way you doing that is what? You meeting the bot? Well, good luck on meeting the bot, because guess what? That friend Johnny might be in your streams because you streaming, and he might be that bot.
And pretty much to summarize that video is that I stated that this will be a tournament for content creators. And why I say that is because the way this tournament is set up, that winner takes all, only one person, 3 L's and you're out. This is all weekend. You can search the queue. Well, that's because as you stream, people can snipe you. And if they love you, they're going to give you the best of ability to win because they want to see you succeed. If they don't have a chance, they want to see you succeed. I've seen it. I've been through it, and it's been happening all year long. Players getting what we call boosted, and some players getting banned, some players getting overlooked. At the end of the day, it's in 2K's decision to make that call. But where's the fairness in the system that was going on with King of the Court? There really wasn't none. with King of the Court, everything pretty much led to winner takes all, searching all weekend to probably get bots, hoping that you get a bot, hoping that nobody quits, because this tournament was based upon stats, not based upon are you just winning. Of course you had to win, but you had to win by a certain amount. You had to make sure you shoot by a certain percentage, and you had to make sure that you don't have any turnovers. And with playing a game with AIs, you're determined to basically have a turnover, and it's not perfect. So it really just calls for this to be leaderboard with a lot of drama, because if you're first and I'm second and somebody boosts me because they want to see me over you, that's how this tournament worked, which that's not how a tournament should actually work in general. So what's the fix? Steal parts from the MCS that creates a sports feel and redesign to rebuild into MyTEAM. So as we talk about that for MCS tournament, as what they would do, they would call it a weekend qualifier. Now, which is pretty smart. Back then with the 250K, it was just one day for 4 hours. The top 4 were able to qualify to advance to the $250,000 tournament that was months later. However, with this MCS tournament and what they've done, they have made a weekend qualifier where you play your games. The more games you win, the better you put your position in, so that way you can be in the qualifying brackets that will follow along within that following next week. So I feel like is that they should go ahead and take this design and they can implement it into their own, because at the end of the day, this is a perfect design that Madden has been using. We just need to somehow give it to 2K so they can use it too. I know that they know, I know that they watch, but 2K, really take this initiative. If you're going to make a monetary tournament, esports feel, let's take a real deep look into how can we make this feel competitive, because King of the Court was not competitive. That is not competitive. Did people play each other that was comp and was in the running? Yes, they did, but they mainly tried to duck each other for the sake of not losing to one of each other. So pretty much breaking that down, as in with the weekend qualifier, like I said, you play all your games, as many games as you can win. You get higher in that seeding, close out on Sunday, stuff gets closed. And if you are in the top 32, possibly 64, depending on how big the tournament may be, you will be, obviously, if you have the #1 seed, you'll be further along within the tournament where you wouldn't have to play that next following week, that first day, because at the end of the day, with having that first seed, you'll probably be waiting for all the other guys that's in the lower seeds to come up, so that way they can fill those top seed brackets to play against those guys. So there could be that. And speaking on, should it be best of 1 or best of 3? You guys let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about that? Obviously, it'll be a best of 1 to keep the tournament flow running, because a best of 3 would take a long time for a 32 to 64 man tournament. So at the end of the day, keep it best of 1, college style. You play one and done, you keep it moving. The thing is the real curiosity and worry would be is the error codes. And I understand error codes can happen based upon off on your connection, or based upon off on you getting booted out of a game, or based upon off on 2K just airing you out the game. You will never know. And I understand that that's not on you. That could possibly be on you though. But just taking into consideration that error codes does happen, and hopefully they can have it inbuilt to where that does not happen. But we can't sit there and say that. Obviously there'll be a no-show policy. Anti-cheat, it'll be kind of, that anti-cheat is a big one to talk about, because you would need to have a team that actually can research, that actually can tap in to consoles to see, is these guys utilizing Zens. Obviously, when it comes down to qualifying, obviously they're going to play their games, but let's just say you get to the big tournaments and those top guys get qualified into the bigger tournaments, get flown out. Let's make it an esports live event where it gets live streamed on NBA 2K's Twitch channel, just like the previous times back in the day when they went live and MyTEAM was pretty much showcasing the top players competing for the $250,000. Let's bring that esports feel back. That's what MyTEAM is missing. MyTEAM is not missing, can we add this feature here? Can we add this feature there? MyTEAM is missing that care, that courtesy, that players are spending their hard-earned money trying to build the best team to compete to win the big prize with no recognition. The only recognition that is given is showing your name on a leaderboard and tweeting your name with a, let's give that actual real authenticity in regards to players feeling like they have won something huge that they've been waiting and dreaming about. Not just, oh, this person won money, on to the next week. let's make this something actually worth grinding for. Speaking on prize, we need to break down this prize pool. Over King of the Court, it became to be what, $480,000 that was put into it, sponsored by AT&T. That was $10,000 every weekend. So do the math there. You understand where I'm coming from, where I get that number from. However, $250,000 was just given previously in previous years of that tournament, where pretty much you win $250,000 or you win 200. Well, speaking of, let me bring it back to 2K20. 2K20 was one and done, $250,000 to the winner, 0 to the second place loser. That's how it was. It came further along where they were like, if the players make it further here, let's split the pot. So 200,000 went to the first place winner, 50K went to the second place winner, and so on. So at the end of the day, let's do even better. Let's try to make a tournament where, like I said, Weekend Qualifier, going into an actual live event tournament, and let's make it a bigger pool, or even the pool that you might have, split the prizes down in the right format. At the end of the day, first place can win 30 to 55% of the pot. Second place can win 18 to 20% of the pot. Third place can win 8 to 10% of the pot. And 5th through 8th place can win what, 5% of the pot. Easily can be done. So this is from your boy RJ speaking to you guys that's been in the MyTEAM community for years to come, since 2K20. And I've seen a lot of changes within this. We need to have that feel for the MyTEAM community to come back. Give us that support, bring that competitive edge that we want back, and that I know the community has been waiting for, because trust me, it will bring numbers. So to all the devs, community managers, Ronnie, and whoever, give MyTEAM what it's been waiting for, because we've been waiting since 250K was here. Bring it back. If 2K ran MyTEAM in 2K27 like this, would you run quals every time? Drop a yes or your rule change in the comment section below. Also tag a competitor who needs to see this. I want to lock the best community ideas and turn this into a part 2 to get everybody's ideas involved, because this what really needs to happen. But this is your boy RJ with another video for you guys. I appreciate you guys tuned in once again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and also drop a like, man, if you're new to the channel. And for more 2K content to come, turn notification bell, so when we drop a video, you'll be the first one to see it. You dig?